Good morning, day 30, what'd I say, 34? 34.
You did.
Just woke up at the Crosby Knob shelter, bright and early. It is 7:55 a.m. I'm ready to hit the road. I'm here with Nico and Venus having some breakfast.
Morning.
Good morning,
Lux
everyone.
Or Lux, whatever.
Lux and Venus. And we had a heavy rain last night. It's the first night I stayed in the shelter, and thank God I did because it rained all night. So I'm about to be on my way, and I will chat with you on the trail. Alrighty, so Craig and I just hiked 8.3 miles in 4 hours, which was downhill out of the Smokies. It's been raining, muddy, got cold, only a slight wind. Kind of warmed up now, but earlier it was too cold for me to even get my camera out because I have to operate it with bare hands, but it's good now. Craig's right behind me. We're at Davenport Gap. We just passed the gravel road where the general store is a mile further. We didn't go there. I know Lux needs to go there. So we are almost to I-40, and then we'll be just a mile something till the what is it, the something farm hostel, shoot, I forget. And I know there's 6 or 7 young people that came storming by us. We've been traveling with them a couple days, and they're all going to the hostel, so we're a little worried we may not have space at the hostel, which if such is the case, we're gonna have to find a way to get into town or something, because get off the trail, because it's supposed to be 23 degrees tonight, and that's beyond my threshold. Really glad that Amy and Mandy and other friend did not come to meet us. It would have been horrible. It rained all last night, really strong rain. Seemed like strong rain on top of the shelter. That was my first night in the shelter. It was really nice. When I got there were 3 spots left. I grabbed 2. Craig came in right after me and grabbed 1. And then I asked several people, 3 of whom were in the shelter who were on the top bunk level with me, if they'd be willing to squeeze a little, fit another person in so that Venus would have a place to sleep in the shelter. And they were all enthusiastically in favor of it. So we're 2 of the guys that were on the bottom bunk, and sorry, not the bottom bunk, but the bottom shelf level. Technically, it looked like it fit about 7 people on each one. I got to check and see what the shelter is rated for, but one guy who we now call him Grumpy, because he's very quiet and grumpy, but he's stormed in after I asked the question and was making room, and sort of grunted a little and walked back out, swung the tarp open. Better be effing room up there. And then I don't know, somebody said something. He stuck his head back in. So he was a grumpy guy, and he was giving everybody the evil eye all night. And this morning, just a real downer person. I think his anger has the best of him. So God bless him. Hope he does okay. Sure don't want to be around him, and neither did anybody else. But that was 1 out of 14 people. Bad egg. The rest of them were very cool. Couple, let's see, a guy from Canada, another guy from Europe. Really fun people, very cool. I'm about to step down in that big mud pile right there. If I hit the deck right here, you guys are gonna see it, and I don't have my poles out, so, oh, thank God. I don't want to face plant on camera. So far today, I haven't fallen. Had a couple small slips, but that's it. But it has been rocky and muddy and slippery, and Every time you pass a bush, it tends to unload all its moisture onto us and our packs. My pants are muddy, my feet are muddy. So we've had a number of challenging elements. Hold on a sec. Look who it is just snuck up behind me. Krager. We've had some challenging elements, but Craig and I kept our spirits up. We are in a good mood, having a great conversation all the way down that mountain. And we're not letting the circumstances get the best of us. But it is not fun hiking in the rain and the cold and the mud. We prefer sunshine and cool weather. So somebody out there fix that for us, will you? All right, I am gonna check out for the moment, probably get back to you at the shelter. Cheers, everyone. Here we are, just a few feet farther. Look at that waterfall coming out. Awesome. Look at that guy. Down there. Oh, what's that? Out in the wild. It's a car. Haven't seen one of those in an hour. So, it's beautiful, isn't it? And that is part of the trail. The AT. By the way, just a few minutes ago, not a few minutes, but maybe 40 minutes ago, we exited the Smokies. And one thing the government is good at is record keeping, cataloging, information gathering. So they left a very nice metal box for us to put our permits in to demonstrate that we're exiting the Smokies. So we did, voluntarily. Believe it or not, Red Pill put his fucking, oops, damn. The first time I let go of F-bomb on my camera. Sorry about that. I put my permit voluntarily in the box. Like a good little Red Pill. All right, oh, look at that, a little squirrel. We have not seen much wildlife at all. Clearly we're way down in elevation here, so it's starting to look, it looks a lot more like tropical forest. And that up there, not sure what it is, but civilization. We have arrived at civilization. And we will be at the hostel real soon. Hopefully there's space for us. All right, over and out. We made it to Standing Bear Farm Hostel. If this looks like it might be a crummy place to stay, I can assure you we are very happy about being here. We're in the overflow room up in like an attic. It's nice and warm. And we have 7 or 8 of us, no, 9 of us up here. And we are very happy to be here. Already had a hot shower, there's food, this place is great. So we're happy to be here. I'll do a little tour of it in a little while. Sometimes you have to do your own laundry. And, oh shoot, we missed it. There he is. Sometimes we have to do our own laundry. That's how we do it. This is how we do it on the Appalachian Trail. So just to complete this, Standing Bear Farm is really awesome. Very rustic, but very cool. Restrooms right there. There is a little shower building right there. That's a cabin for people to stay in. Has a cooking area behind it. This is a cabin for people to stay in. Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
Another cabin here. I'll just give you a little run through. Looks like this. Heating system. Modern. Kitchen cabinet, towels, closet. And a little patio here where everybody congregates. Scale, so you can decide how much pounds you've lost since you started hiking. Either 2 weeks or a month ago, depending on how fast you are. This is a little kitchen inside here. so you can cook. And that's open 24/7, so you can cook anything you want. You can buy stuff and cook it up. And this is our laundry room. It's got a washboard and a dryer. And the kitchen is up there on the hill. You just go in, it's an honor system, so you take what you want, you put it on your little card to say what you're getting. That's the house. We are in the overflow room, which is up at the top of that building. It's actually just a huge room and it's really nice. And this is the resupply room. And literally almost anything you need in this little place. And all you do is write down what you take, keep track of it, and you pay when you go. So pretty cool place. Very friendly people, helpful, and works for me. So that's it for now.